All right, we are officially live. You over there on your phone?
I'm trying to pull
You're
it
trying
up.
to pull it up. Oh, you probably have to give it a little bit. It's probably gonna take a little while.
Oh yeah, because it's a pretty big
Yeah, it's gonna have a delay, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't even worry about it. But let's get into this Black Clover.
yeah, Black Clover. How long ago did that come out? I feel like that came out a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel like it's been out about like.
This is what season?
Damn, dude, they're at 100.
No, it's the same season. They just keep changing the goddamn openings.
They're at episode 101 right now.
Yeah,
so it's
101.
Yeah, it's been out for about what, like 2 years now. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's been out for like a long ass time.
It's been continuous too. Like I don't know. Like I wonder what had them like go all the way through, because like I don't think there's been seasons to this, has there?
Mm-mm.
Pretty sure
Not that I know
it's been
of.
continuous.
They just been pumping it out like nonstop.
I mean, they've almost caught up. Unfortunately, I got a good idea of where exactly they're going to end on it, which is going to piss me off a lot. Just just letting you know, it's such a good anime to watch.
Yeah, it is definitely top tier level anime.
Yeah, I mean, they finally fixed the animation issue. Well, I mean, the animation wasn't an issue except for that one episode, and then they never did that again. Thank God.
It still pisses me off that when he finally used his form, that they made it look like shit. So
it looked like they're animating it in Minecraft.
Yeah. For those that do happen to watch this video, we are talking about Black Clover. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. Initially, it starts off as pretty it's pretty cookie cutter.
Well, and you're gonna have to get over Asta's voice initially.
Yeah, Asha yelling. Like
it's the most annoying thing in the world.
Yelling like crazy, but it gets better. Definitely gets better.
Oh yeah, that's the good thing. I like. It seems like the creators of this, or at least for the anime, seems like they're actually listening to people. Because like, dude, the internet went insane when they had like Asta, like when he got into his demon form, and like we saw it for the first time, and it was like just a super bad animation. They never did that again. They actually improved. Like the action now is awesome.
Yeah, that animation was pretty terrible. I'm not like that. Like pissed me off how when we finally get to see Ashta's like true or semi-true form, that they made it like shit.
Yeah, and they really did. I mean, it's just unfortunate that they made it like such shit, you know? Because like we were just looking forward to seeing. Cause like everyone knew, like they were dropping hints about that demon form forever.
Oh, it was like foreshadowed since episode 1. But
yeah, pretty much. And then they just like were like, no, we're just gonna drop the ball on this one and just go straight into just absolute shit anime, man. And I mean, the good news is though, like not to go off on a tangent, but the animation still is just as good, or actually better, obviously better than Fire Force.
Yeah, because they actually put time and effort into the details of the characters. But I mean, I know initially, like when Black Clover first started, like you could see all the similarities, like as similar to Naruto, but
oh yeah, because I mean,
it's progressed significantly. So
it's like like Asta was, and for that matter, or like Asta was the loud, annoying one, and was like the Sasuke.
Yeah,
pretty much.
But he has like even worse introvert level personality. Like he's not even, like Sasuke was reserved, but he was still like very outspoken, whereas this dude like literally only talks like when he like only in like small portions does he really talk.
Well, and that's the thing there too, is like Sasuke had a reason to be the way he was. Like he had a legit reason to be.
Yeah.
Like I don't fuck people like that,
Yep. His entire family
was slaughtered. Clapped in front of him.
And Ashta, they're just adopted. or abandoned children, but
And that's the craziest thing though. It's like I don't know how like the stark difference. I mean, like in terms of like this, Asta was he ain't got no magic. Yuno's got a stupid amount of magic. Like he's always getting everything. I mean, granted, his 4-leaf clover grimoire probably helps.
yeah, he definitely does have an OP level of magic,
which gets even more OP.
I don't know if they've even described where that all comes from, like in the manga at all, but at least in the anime where it's at right now, it's just like, yo, he's definitely OP.
Yeah, exactly.
And if people do actually end up watching this, hopefully we don't spoil anything for you. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start doing that in titles sometimes, like spoilers if you're not caught up.
Yeah.
If you haven't caught up, do not watch this. Because I mean, like, granted, yeah, like I'm like trying not to give spoilers and stuff like that, but it's just one of those things you just get excited about something and just fucking talk about it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, these newest episodes of Black Clover are just incredible, man.
Yeah, they definitely did a really good job with the animation finally.
Mm-hmm. Now action's like legit action. Like it's fucking dope. That's one thing I'm happy about, because I mean that's what everyone was like bitching about in the beginning, is like the animation was like meh.
The character development in the show and the animation has grown significantly, and like the actual plot of the show has gotten a lot better too, especially with the whole elf arc, and seeing how OP the elves are, or lich being due to it.
Yeah.
Hey, they made Yuno look dope though, even though he still got no personality. That whole half crown looking thing is pretty unique.
I think they're slowly trying to give him personality and stuff like that.
The whole orphan backstory.
Exactly. And like I remember the manga. Pretty sure they're trying to get him he is talking a lot more. Like a ton more than what he typically does. Because like up until this point, pretty much, he like says not even close or some simple shit like that.
Yeah, he only has like a few one-liners here and there, but nothing that's like nowhere near Ashta. Like the dude never stops talking. The Wizard King concept is cool. I mean, granted, it's kind of
Julius is a fucking
similar to the Hokage, but the fact that the Wizard King is OP as shit is pretty dope.
OP. I mean, damn, I want to say some shit, but I can't because it's gonna ruin the fuck out of it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but, damn spoilers.
Hey, at least where it's at in the anime, you know, if those watch the anime, like, he was pretty OP, man, when he went up against Lich, so.
Yeah.
Whatever, the fake Lich, or whatever the fuck his name is, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're definitely trying to make strides to make him more of a. So I think they try to do like the whole like too cool for school kind of thing, like where he just didn't give a fuck. He just pretty much flew through everything with ease.
Yeah, where he's just like a natural born genius or something. Again, very similar to Naruto, but still unique in its own as the story progresses. Like, you know, the character development is great. So Captain Yami is definitely like probably my most favorite character on the show is Captain Yami, because he's just like dope as fuck.
By far and away, like my favorite. Pretty funny how strong she is.
Yeah, the whole spirit.
Yeah.
Wind spirit or whatever.
Dude, that's man, it's so. These next few episodes, of Black Clover, are about to be insane.
Yeah, because the last one, it showed them like when they end up like back in their home village, like kind of showing up to save the day, but them going up against Lich was dope. Like the animation.
Yeah,
was
that's when
amazing.
the animation was like, I was like, fuck, man, like they're actually like, their action scenes can be dope, especially because like soon here, like when they face who they're about to face, it's gonna be insane. Like if they fuck the animation up though, man, and I don't know if I'll be able to let it slide.
So I'm assuming in the manga it gets really, really crazy. God, I gotta catch up on. I have so many shows that I need to catch up on for anime and for manga. And
Yeah.
Dr. Stone has been going really hard, so.
Yeah,
Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, those are the two like
two major ones.
Two major go-tos at the moment right now.
Yeah.
On top of Black Clover on Tuesdays, but as long as they don't do no filler episodes, I can't stand filler arcs.
Well, luckily so far they've only done like episodes. They haven't done arcs yet. Like Naruto did like fucking seasons of filler.
God, those filler arcs are. I mean, you all might like them.
Yeah.
If you watch them, I can't stand them.
No.
Filler arcs are the worst. I mean, they're just unnecessary money stretchers.
Yep. The thing is, like, half the time they're not even all that interesting. You get bored. Like, you can tell when you're watching a filler because you're just bored. You're like, nothing's going on, this, that, and the other. Like, I mean, I understand why they do it fully, just so they can like kind of do the loop around, let the manga catch up.
Yeah, I get that aspect as well. Like, oh, they want to let the anime and manga space out some, so that way they're not like running out of source material. But
yeah,
at the same time, it's a little too much in my opinion. Sometimes
they're pretty damn close right now. I'm giving them probably like on a good note here. Like, let's say 5 or 6, maybe 7 more episodes before they end it, because they are insanely close to where the manga's at. Dr. Stone's got a long way. Same with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is so far ahead. Like, it's just not like they're gonna luckily be able to keep going, which is good, because honestly, I would love to just keep watching Demon Slayer, kind of like how we've watched Black Clover, you know?
Yeah, I'm curious to see like when they're gonna end Demon Slayer though, because if they do like what they did with a Shield Hero, or that time I was reincarnated as a slime, then it's probably gonna end within the next few episodes, which sucks because it's getting really like the series has been getting really, really good. So
yeah,
for those that have never watched Demon Slayer, that is a highly, I give that 5 beers out of 5 beers. That show is solid.
Oh,
not to change gears on what we're talking about, but
yeah, because Black Clover is still like definitely, because Black Clover's been here for a long while.
Yeah, I mean,
in comparison to like Demon Slayer,
when it first started, I was like definitely hesitant if I wanted to watch it, because I was just screaming and yelling. It was so goddamn annoying.
And that's what whoever tries to watch is gonna have to deal with, because that is literally the most annoying part. Like, I was like, nah.
But as it progressed, you know, like they toned him down. They gave him more of a, you know, likable character, personality. And then they introduced all the other, you know, side characters, you know, even though a lot of them are really dope. Like Luck is dope.
Yeah, Luck is pretty dope.
Captain Yami's that dude though. Man, I'm almost out of beer.
Yeah, me too.
But it's Monday, so.
Yeah, it's Monday, so I'm just like,
yeah.
Nah.
You got work. Got to be an adult tomorrow, so can't have too much beer. I'm definitely waiting too for when they expose in Black Clover that bird, you know, because it's been foreshadowed since like the beginning of the series.
Yeah, the bird something different.
Is not just your regular bird. But the real question is, where did these two come from? Are they just regular basic, you know, abandoned children, orphans, or are they, do they
Yeah,
come from
because
royalty? You know,
yeah,
do any of them have anything else in the shadows? But damn, this dude Lich is a beast.
till he starts getting clapped.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice Yuno's eyes were two different colors.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Homie snatched his sword and was like, "Nah, I'm about to end your life." Dude, it looked normal there.
Yeah. Like in that scene there.
Yeah, I mean, I know like Ashta has the red eye and the green eye, but
Yeah, which makes sense just because of the powers that he uses there.
like we're currently watching episode 100 just to kind of
Yeah,
like
just to kind of like
have fun,
analyze
but
while watching it, because typically the first time we watch any episode, you just like
you just
sucked in.
you're
So
just
yeah,
watching it to watch it. But like in this episode, you can definitely see like the animation is pretty top tier, and that leads into Fire Force.
yeah,
Because Fire Force has been growing, has been doing better, but that animation will go from A1 to C minus
C
status.
minus. You give it a C minus?
Dude, it'll go from like really, really amazing to just shit. No faces. You gotta put some effort into the details, whether it's,
Yeah,
I'd rather them look like a potato than no face. So
exactly. Like at least Asta had a face when they made him look like he was animated in Minecraft. Am I lying though? It looks like they're like, "Hey guys, let's all play Minecraft." Then
in which episode when they did the demon reveal?
Yeah, when they did the demon reveal, they're like, "Hey."
God, I mean, I know that they were trying to do something unique and show like the fact that all of the creative process of going into making it, but it just made it look like ass.
Yeah,
It ruined a very pivotal moment for me, and like they can't take that. I can't get that back. Like I want my time back.
I know. It's just like you're getting hype for it because you're like, oh shit, this is their big reveal, and then you get Minecraft, and that's like the most depressing thing out of all.
Minecrafted.
You get Minecrafted because they're just like, what are all these? Like they're literally just chunks of block. Just, I mean, there's no excuse for it.
Yeah, I still don't know why they did that, but yeah, I mean, studio, and they're trying to give everybody the creativity, but they definitely haven't done it. They haven't really done that since, because they've learned from their mistakes that obviously, people want to watch and see good quality animation, not
not garbage,
not
you're not
lines drawn in paint.
Yeah.
Microsoft Paint drawings.
Yeah, this battle was pretty damn good.
Yeah, they definitely took it up a notch with the speed of the animation and
oh yeah, and then like the style too.
How far they've grown.
Yeah, which is good because that, I mean, they really did need that, because it's just one of those things. You just like, you can't have a successful anime if like it could be the best story in the world, but if the animation is shit, then well, the animation is shit. No one's gonna be interested in watching it, because the animation is like a big reason why people watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you look closely at here, you'll see like it's a slight difference of color, like a very, very slight.
Those beer burps are serious. They took their time with creating this. I mean, they didn't half-ass it. But it takes a lot of time and effort to create an anime, which I get.
Yeah, it does.
But you can't half-ass it if you're doing like a serious scene. Who wants to wait 100 episodes to see some trash animation?
Yeah, exactly. Like they finally did some dope stuff.
Yeah, and they brought the good opening too.
Yeah. Dang, it's
Like,
just so awesome, man.
Black Clover spends all their money on their intro songs.
It's true.
So that's why their animation became poop. Man.
This was so dope, man.
My question is, I wonder if they're ever gonna make him go like full-fledged.
No, I don't think so.
Or if they're just gonna keep it like, okay, he's half demon and he's never gonna go like full demon. Or if they're gonna pull Naruto and be like, oh, now he's friends with his demon inside. He can connect with him. They've bonded.
I really like that animated like this right here.
Yeah.
How it's like drawn like that. It's so dope, man.
Yeah, because it was consistent. It wasn't like we're gonna show you like some pen and ink drawings, and then we're gonna show you some like Paint Shop Pro drawings and some drawings from Microsoft Paint. No, it like all of it was consistent. So that's what,
yeah, exactly.
That's what made it good, and the fact that they only did it for like a small fraction of time, just for like a pivotal portion of this episode.
Yeah.
So Jesus. God, it needs to hurry up and be Saturday or Friday night already, so I can drink more beer and not have to worry about
going to work
and feeling like
yeah,
death. You know,
that's the worst.
It is the worst.
Dang, look at all that destructive power.
What I did find dope was
and it's wild to see this. It's just like what Nuck says, like beginner's luck. The first time you see anything, it's always 500 million times stronger than what it actually is. Because, bro, when I say he gets clapped, man, he gets worked.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that sword is going to be clutch for Asta. And you'll see exactly why. But, bro, like, I mean, he couldn't. The only people that could touch who they're about to go against, of course, obviously, is Yuno and Asta. Because Licht was just getting the work, bro.
Damn.
Like,
so this
not even like phasing that guy, like the dude that they're going against.
Dude
like,
just shows up and just straight up wrecks shop.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, damn.
And that's why I think that thing is just beginner's luck.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as he faces who he faces, I mean, he's just like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna be able to touch him. So, and of course, I mean, man, I'm pretty sure they did that just because they wanted Asta and Yuno to go ahead and like beat him or whatever, which makes total sense. But still, it's gonna be dope when Asta finally learns how to actually like use the swords.
Yeah, because I mean, as far as from what I've seen, like, you know, he has one sword that can take people's magic abilities and redirect it, but at the same time, like, he's only used it like once, so it's like,
yeah,
why would you?
And he like accidentally used it. And then,
yeah, it was accidental.
And then look, grabs it and just starts taking everything.
He's like, yeet.
He's like, this is mine. Yeet. Back at you.
But I do like the fact that like Nozel, he's like actually giving, you know, respect to
oh, the stream froze a little bit there.
Oh, did it?
Dang. Okay, now we're back.
That's not.
That's
cool.
Yeah. We're gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah,
how to fix
know why
that.
it does that.
I mean,
it wasn't doing that before, but
it's gonna save the stream after we're done with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't know if that's just on our end or if it's on like the viewers' end and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure. It might be, but hopefully not. But
yeah,
it's weird that it does it. That like whenever we're transitioning to a new episode, that it kind of delays slightly.
Yeah, and that it might just because like that's how it's gonna work. I guess I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, I'm just checking it out right there.
Oh no, you're fine.
This is, I mean, just like a thing. Like it's probably not. I mean, we're probably not gonna have many viewers, if any at all, just because we're brand new.
Yeah.
Like people, you know, like when people go to web shows and stuff, they know what they want to watch.
Yeah. I guess the real question is too, like for people that are watching, like if you have watched Black Clover, you know, what are things that you like and don't like? Obviously everyone hated Ashta screaming in the beginning.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Everybody.
I don't think I know a single person that enjoyed it, because I mean it's just not enjoyable. Because
No,
I mean that's just
not at all. It turned me off from watching it as well. I was like, yo, no, I don't know if I can watch much more of this, since he's like constantly screaming into the mic. But
yeah. Oh yeah, I remember exactly why Lick got worked as much as he did.
Mm-hmm.
Because the sword that he grabs from Asta, the one that like siphons the mana.
Yeah.
Well, the specific, I guess we can call it power of the dude that he goes against is like the dude knows that the sword siphons magic.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff that he does, like it's really crazy. Like, it's called like word magic or something.
Yeah.
And like he, without trying to spoil too much, like so he does something where you think it's just, oh, these are just magic swords. Nope, they're all 100% real.
Yeah.
So pretty much he had that sword that he couldn't use because the dude knew exactly what that sword does. He's like, hell no, I ain't sending you a shitload.
He's like, I'm not sending you no magic.
Yeah, you ain't getting no magic.
Shit out of me.
Exactly. And then he just kept like fucking him. And then he just had like, so remember how in one of the earlier episodes, like some of the elves and stuff like that, they're able to like heal themselves?
Yeah.
He was able to do instant.
Damn.
Instant, dog.
I think that's one thing that I like about anime is when a character knows that, like, when they're OP and they know they're OP, they go another way to like to defeat people. That's like in like Bleach when Ichigo, he put down his swords and like, you know, two-piece people up. Yeah. Instead of using his actual like, you know, his powers and his abilities, he just you know, put the fist on him. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, you about to get this work.
Oh, and that's like, what was it? One of the most recent episodes of One Piece where like Zoro's like, oh, okay, we're going up against sumo wrestlers. I don't need to use my swords. I'll just throw your asses. Mm-hmm. That shit was dope.
I mean, you saw him with the. Oh wait, no, you didn't see him. Never mind. I won't ruin.
You can't ruin it. I still gotta catch up briefly. I got like, I don't know, like 6-7 episodes to catch up on officially. But
yeah, that's not too much. But dude, the animation for that, for One Piece, especially the Wano arc, gotten so good.
Oh yeah, the fact that, you know, One Piece has, you know, from like 1997 to like today.
I thought it was 99.
It's somewhere. Well, I think the manga started in 97 and the anime started in 99.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Matter of fact, boom, right up there, One Piece, 1999.
Yeah, from the first. I think that means the first episode, the first season rather, and then. Dude, it's. I mean, if people that don't watch or One Piece, are just uncultured.
Yeah.
It just shocks me, man.
Yeah, like if you know, for those that are watching this video, if you've never seen One Piece,
yeah, you gotta watch One Piece.
Highly recommend it. If you haven't, like, I feel bad for you because you're missing out on like probably one of the best stories.
Oh yeah,
that is literally ever been written. Like everyone gives like Harry Potter and the creator of Harry Potter a lot of like, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, she ain't doing it like even half as long as Oda.
No,
has.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, she's a good writer, but
yeah. But
when you compare,
Trasher, but like Oda's been doing it.
Yeah, Oda's a freaking beast with the writing,
and he never forgets anyone either.
But we'll talk about One Piece in depth. In depth. We'll definitely have to like write out plot points or like specific bullet points to talk about because there's just so much. Talk about without
and that's going to be a spoiler episode as well because there's certain things. Well, I mean, there's certain things I'm not going to talk about, and that's mainly because of like it's mainly because of, I mean, obviously it's going to ruin key factors of the show that I think shouldn't be ruined to anybody, or at least for anybody. So those things I'm not going to like really.
Well, I mean, it's tough because when it comes to spoilers, like. Literally,
there's some spoilers I won't spoil just because of like if the spoilers like it's like a huge a really really huge situation like that right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That going into it from like the beginning, you don't want to know like, oh damn, like this is gonna happen.
Yeah. So like you just don't want to know that.
Yeah.
So
I get
like,
that.
Yeah. Because like think of it this way, like for instance, like for Dragon Ball Z, like if you're like, oh, Goku gets Super Saiyan, you're gonna be like, oh well, I mean, I kind of expected that, you know. It's not like something that you don't.
Well, I mean, and it's been out long enough where I mean, it's kind of hard to spoil it. Like you either watch it or you don't watch it.
Exactly.
At this point in time, where you're like pretty much 900 episodes in, if you haven't watched One Piece,
You're probably not gonna
and you're
watch
not caught up to that point, you're probably not gonna watch it
because
there's too many episodes.
In
people
order
get turned off.
Yeah, because in order to go ahead and like fully appreciate like the gravity of like how awesome One Piece is, you kind of have to start from episode 1 because then like you feel like you grow. That's what makes the story so special, especially where we're at now, because you kind of like grow with the characters and stuff like that. Then
like physically grow. Like you're talking about like years of your life going by.
Yeah.
Well, once you get caught up, like I think I got fully caught up in 20. I didn't start watching it until 2014, and I was fully caught up.
Yeah.
Within like I think 3 or 4 months of, of pure binge watching One Piece.
Yeah, because I was binging One Piece for a while there. Like I'd watch it at home, watch it at work, and the only time I take breaks from One Piece is like sleeping, like eating food, and sometimes not even that. Sometimes I'd eat food as well.
Well, and there's a whole trick to it too. Like you have to, when you start getting into it, you have to skip. You know, after you see the opening about, I don't know, 15, 20 times, you can start skipping it completely. But then you can skip their intro to the intro, you know, or like their second intro of the, you know, what happened in last episode. And then you skip the ending after you've seen it. And then that shrinks it down to like almost like 17, 16 minutes an episode. So
yeah, which ain't bad. You can easily binge that.
Yeah, and then once you find out what the filler episodes are, you can just skip those entirely.
And luckily there aren't that many actually.
No, there's not. And that's one of the great things about One Piece is it's like
legit 900 episodes, and they don't have seasons of fillers.
Yeah. No.
It's the entire.
And the fact that it's still going on and still going strong is amazing to me because it is a sound story. God damn, she got fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, that chick is a beast. That's the sister in Black Clover. I can never pronounce her name properly. Was it like Leonia or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't pronounce that. Her name's fucking hard. Just the fact that she's a beast. And if y'all can pronounce it, cool. I can't pronounce that shit.
Be my guest as
I've been drinking beer too, so there's Merilionia. That's how you pronounce it. You gotta, I guess, say it with like a Japanese accent. Merilionia.
Yeah, like it's something wild. I can't pronounce it.
I mean, dude, she's a beast. She didn't get worked by anybody. She just got physically spent.
Yeah.
That dude Nozel, he's the fact that he has a braid in front of his face with a cross tells you like he's a savage.
Yeah, when they got that kind of anime hair, you know, it gives him like a plus 300 to power.
Yep. God damn. Yeah, it's understandable for them to really not put detail on a small little character like her.
Yeah, because they're so she's so small, especially in that one.
Yeah. Now, Fire Force, man, like that. This show pisses me off at the lack of detail.
And it's random lack of detail too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been getting good as far as like the storyline goes, but the overall like the character design for main characters should not be freaking Slenderman looking.
Exactly. They're just like, oh man, None of those main characters have fucking faces.
None of them have faces. They don't have, like, in scenes, they don't have eyes. They don't have mouths or nothing. It's just like a blank Slender Man looking face, which is really, really off-putting to me. It pisses me off. But then when they have the actual good animation in the show, it's like, oh, yo, like, this is actually like A1 animation. They took a lot of time and effort to animate, you know, the main characters when they're in their action scenes. But outside of that, man, it's just make them, they look like hot potatoes.
And it's pretty interesting, like in this scene, how he like acknowledges Aston, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
like, oh damn, she got messed up. She's out and they're alive.
I was like, dog.
Okay.
Shit.
Pretty much. I mean, the fact that he acknowledged his sister was good too, because you know they treated her like shit.
Absolute
for like
dog.
Literally like what 80 plus episodes.
Oh yeah,
90 plus episodes. She was just
like
shit.
Absolute shit. No.
Absolute shit. But now he's like, okay, I'll acknowledge you. You're strong. I mean, and she's still kind of growing too, honestly. She's not like overly OP or anything, but
I can't ruin anything.
that chick, Medelionia, savage.
Oh yeah, OP. Like she's up there with the Wizard King.
Oh hell yeah, she's like
Easily
super OP.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will.
Good old luck.
Especially.
The Flash of the anime. Dude, zooming. That dude and his complex of him being better than everybody or being beautiful it cracks me up. Because that's all he does. It's like, oh, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, I'm more beautiful than everybody.
Yeah, I wonder where the show's at right now with like dubs, because I don't watch dubs at all, and I know you don't. It's subs all day, subs over dubs.
Oh, easily.
I mean,
and whoever watches dubs is just wrong.
Not gonna say that I've never watched dubbed anime before. I'd be a liar if I did, but
okay. I mean, but that's like friend Dragon Ball Z. That's different though, because like
when
you're a kid, you can't really read like that.
No.
But like, I mean, if you watch dubbed over sub now, I'm pretty sure you wipe back to front.
Either that or I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I understand that like people want to be able to watch the show without having to read. They just want to watch and listen. Or if you're like making food and you just want to be able to eat your food and not have to really pay too much attention. But to me, I find watching subbed anime is kind of like reading. It's like reading a novel or a book at the same time as watching a show.
Yeah,
like you actually get something out of it, and you pick up on Japanese words too. Like if you study any Japanese at all, like watch some anime for a couple seasons.
You literally have to only watch JoJo's, and you already know what nani means.
Yeah.
Because they say it all the time, which is incredible.
Oh man, we'll definitely have to talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's
it's bizarre.
But that's for another episode, because that will take a lot of freaking time, because it's bizarre as shit.
Yeah, because I mean we're already kind of running a little bit down on time in terms of.
I mean, shit, we've already been streaming for damn near 40 minutes, so.
Which don't feel like 40 minutes at all. It's great.
And for those that are watching this, if you ever do watch it, this is not scripted at all.
No, it's just straight off the cuff.
Straight up. We have nothing. We're not
It's
using
straight
anything.
up BS.
At least at the moment, like, you know, in the future, maybe we'll use some sort of a script or bullet points, but you know, this is all off the dome. We're just being, alcoholic nerds over here. Watching Black Clover as we talk bullshit.
Yeah, about Black Clover.
Yeah. And if anyone is watching, if you decide that, if there's something that you want to talk about or any shows that you want us to talk about, like definitely feel free to let us know.
Yeah, chat those things in.
And we were terrible. We didn't introduce ourselves at all either. So obviously,
well, I mean, we kind of
our names,
right off the cuff.
Our names are right underneath.
Yeah.
Our who we are. So, reading is fundamental. But for your dub, for those dub people, if you watch dubs, I am Old Man Otaku, and that's a fucking Dakota.
No, I'm not talking to people that watch dubs.
I'm curious though. I am curious to see how OP this dude Nozell is, because what was it the Fire Brother? What was his name? Can't remember his name. They got those crazy names.
Yeah, they do have some wild names.
When they first clashed, like just briefly, it was like, oh shit, like these two dudes are pretty OP.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Not that I hate work. Like I generally, I mean, but who actually loves work? But I
don't think.
I just don't want to go to work.
No one
tomorrow.
in the right mind like actually like legit loves work.
No. Even if you love what you're doing, and if they still work.
And if they do love, like legitimately like love to go to work, they probably watch dub.
Man, you're gonna trigger some people because some people love dubbed anime.
Oh yeah, they love dubbed anime.
But the fact that with dubbed anime, they got a monopoly on dubbed anime though, because Funimation reuses all of the same voice actors for all of the anime that they produce, or not produce, but that they dub,
yeah.
Which is essentially almost everything.
Everything.
So, I mean, not that they're bad voice actors. It's just like, you know, I mean, hey, we grew up on, you know, some of the same.
Go on YouTube and look up some One Piece dub.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, you can't watch One Piece dub, especially if it's the just for kids version. That one's really, really terrible. But
they have they do have just for kids.
The original, like one of the original One Pieces they were showing was just for kids.
That show ain't just for kids.
Terrible.
Oh.
One Piece is not for kids.
No.
It looks like it's drawn for kids.
No,
it looks like it's for kids.
Well, it looks like
it is fucking not for kids.
It looks like it's for kids, but it's definitely not for kids.
It is not for kids. They have some really dark.
Well, Hunter x Hunter looks like it's for kids. But
Hunter x Hunter. Let your kids watch that. Huh, yeah, sure.
You go.
It's not for kids.
You'll have them go to therapy.
But yeah, like I don't know, the voice actors for Funimation, they're you know, they're good, but they're in everything, so it's kind of like eating McDonald's.
Yeah.
Instead of like eating other places, like you only have one option, it's McDonald's. Like after your first couple times eating it, you don't want it no more. So essentially,
yeah. Typically, I have McDonald's like once in a blue moon, because after I have McDonald's, I'm just like, meh.
Yeah, I mean it's like, you know, these
it all tastes the same thing.
It's the same people doing all the voice acting. So like, why would you want the same voice actors for literally everything? You need variety. So like that's what I love about Japanese animation, is because like yeah, they do the same thing too. Like they have, you know, you'll hear the reoccurring voices, but still the fact that they have people that are new, that are fresh. You're like, yeah, they're new voice actors. You know, they're up and coming, so which is dope. Like,
I will say though, My Hero Academia, the way they stole the voice of Vegeta, gotta give them props for that.
Oh, for the dubbed version?
Yeah, dubbed is still wrong, but I gotta give them props for that.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know, because I'm kind of biased. Like,
well, see,
the voice actor for Vegeta to me is just, I guess it'll always be kind of, you know, villainous or whatever. Like, well, the thing bad guy, but
like I watched an episode of dub because I just wanted to hear like how the voice of Vegeta sounded, like as All Might. And one, it definitely does sound weird because like you think it's about more like villainous and stuff. But two, like I grew up on Dragon Ball Z dub.
Yeah.
So, like it's like too much Vegeta. You're just like, that's not All Might.
No. And that's why I heard it and I was like, ooh, that's Vegeta.
Yeah.
Like the Japanese version for All Might is, to me, is like really, really captivating.
Yeah.
Like he sells.
Didn't he sub for Superman or something like that?
All right.
I think he
did. Subbed for a couple people, but the fact that like he's just like, he's really committed, you know, like to the character, and it's like you can see like, oh shit, like this dude is he motivates you. Like, I don't know if the dub version would motivate me, but the Japanese version, watching the sub version, I'm like, yo, this dude
Yeah, it's
motivate. He makes me want to go to the gym. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
I need to stop being a lazy piece of shit.
Training to be All Might.
Yeah.
Which would be dope.
No, like I honestly genuinely think that All Might is more influential than Superman.
Yeah. I mean, he is.
Dude, Superman don't be mentoring nobody. Nah, All Might does.
Yeah, that was a hero landing there.
Yeah. We're jumping back to Black Clover, episode 101.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, dude, if you want, we can probably watch. We can watch the next the new episode tomorrow, and we can probably just. I mean, we can watch it and then stream about it. Because it is kind of tough to watch and stream at the same time.
It is, yeah. And I think we need to watch it like twice. I think that's a good medium because then we'll be able to actually like discuss it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, then I definitely think we need some form of bullet points to talk about to keep us.
I agree.
On track, because we are just rambling at times because we're just dicking around.
Yeah,
fun.
no, I definitely do think that having that would be nice because like what we can do with I'm guessing the stream's gonna end soon just because it is damn near time for
we're almost at an hour of
to
streaming, but
I got 7 hours right now.
yeah, we'll definitely have to do things too to make it more engaging for those that are watching, like, you know, posing questions or, you know,
yeah, and that's the thing,
bringing up talking points, things to talk about specifically. We definitely have to do that for people that happen to actually watch it or enjoy it. Like, you know, hey, we're just fucking hanging out, drinking beer, watching anime.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be nice and fun. Is once we get enough followers and stuff, we'll be able to like shoot the shit with people and like talk and see what their reactions were, and just it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, you know, and for those that watch this, you know, whether you watch it on Mixer, if you watch it on YouTube, you know, go ahead and like, subscribe, because, you know, we'll be hopefully putting out more videos, more content that's direct to, you know, whatever the specific topics are that, you know, we want to talk about, or whatever y'all want to talk about. But and beer too, you know, lots of beer.
Cause like this ain't nothing special, just Lime Cool.
Yeah,
that ain't really noteworthy.
No. But yeah, I think that could be something separate. We're trying to figure out the whole, you know, YouTube video piece on creating review videos for beer.
YouTube is gonna be probably the hardest thing to tackle those, because like,
our setup is not very like YouTube-ish.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
But hey, either way, if you like anime, you like beer,
yeah,
you like things that are nerdy, that's essentially like what we're talking about.
Literally anything, like not just anime, like everything nerdy. I mean, we'll eventually talk about. Right now, the focus is anime because there's so many new ones to talk about.
A lot of new ones.
Yeah, there's gonna be My Hero Academia season 4 is coming.
Yep, Food Wars.
New
season Food Wars is coming out. Dr. Stone is still going strong, and the manga is pretty dope. If you have not checked that out, so we'll definitely be talking about that more in depth. One Piece still going solid since 1999. Man, Demon Slayer. What else? Even other stuff too, like Konosuba. You know, he's still kind of new to watching Konosuba, but you know, I'm sure there are other people out there that have never watched it. I mean, there's essentially there's an unlimited amount of anime for people to watch. There's no way that we've watched. We probably have scratched the surface,
like barely scratched the surface
on anime, just because anime has been coming out for years.
It just sorry.
Bitch, you better wake up.
Bitch, unlike you, you can go ahead and be like, oh, I'm just gonna walk out my office right now. Not me. There's no windows.
Yeah.
And I can like hardly have enough time to do what is necessary to exit the building, and then I could be out there for like a split second, look at the sun, like, oh, it's nice outside.
Yeah. Then
I have to make the entire process of getting back in again.
Yeah.
You ain't got none of that.
No, I don't.
You just open up a door.
Yep. All right, I guess we can wrap this up. We're at 50 minutes.
Not bad, yeah.
No, it's not bad for our first stream. This is our very first episode. We are
Very
talking.
first stream. Everything.
Obviously, we can't really edit this because we already got like music in the background. But yeah, this is episode 1 of Anime and Beer. Probably more episodes to come.
One of hopefully many.
Hopefully many, and some hopefully more specific as we learn and grow. Because this is new to us, you know.
Yeah,
nobody picks up a bike from the beginning as an expert. Like we're just two dudes having fun, talk about beer and anime, other shit.
Well, if you checked us out though, definitely appreciate you.
Yeah.
Next time, if you do decide to check us out, definitely get involved in the chat. Cause we definitely gonna like read it. And actually, we want to be involved with chat.
For sure. Yeah, and anything that you all think of, or as far as like topic points or anything you want us to talk about, or you want to join in a conversation, that would be greatly appreciated. It gives us something to do instead of us just essentially talking to ourselves, looking like we're crazy. But hey,
pretty much.
But congratulations, you have officially watched episode 1 of Anime and Beer. Even though we didn't really talk much about beer, but that's going to be more to come.
Well, it's line cool.
Not
much to talk about.
We just drank some basic Harvest Patch Shandy, but this is actually some really good beer.
It's good. It's just nothing like crazy.
Yeah, it's nothing like whoa, like what is it? It's your basic bitch fall beer. Pretty good though. Pretty good. But yeah, that's really about it. I mean, I don't really have anything else to really talk about. Like, this is the end of our first official stream of Kanpai Nerds. That's the logo, the name. Essentially, that just means cheers nerds, because we drink beer and watch anime, talk about manga. But all right. Hopefully, see more from comments or whatever. Let us know. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, whatever.